Picture this, it's the 89th minute in Munich. PSG are already cruising 4-0 and a teenager born in the week Star Wars 3 hit cinemas decides, why not one more? Bang! Desire Doue rifles in his second of the night, sealing a 5-0 Champions League triumph and becoming the youngest player ever to score a brace in the final at 19 years 362 days. Not bad for a kid who first practiced stepovers between supermarket trolleys in Angers, right? So, how did a boy who joined Rennes Academy at 5 vault from promising prospect to €50 million headline maker? Why does everyone compare him with Neymar, yes, the rainbow flick king himself, and call him his little mirror? What secret duel with Bradley Bacala nearly split PSG's dressing room in two? Stick around and you'll get 1. The what, the cold exact numbers behind his meteoric rise. 2. The why, the family sacrifices and midnight bus rides that forged his mentality. 3. The how, a tactical breakdown of the dribbling, pressing and clutch finishing that made him man of the match on 31st of May 2025. Quick joke to clear the VAR queue, Doue's old report card said, never stops running. His teachers swear they were making math, not kilometers per 90. And if you think €50 million was steep, remember PSG effectively paid just €25 million per UCL final goal. Black Friday wishes it had those discounts. Curious yet? Good. Keep listening and by full time you'll know Desire Doue better than Ligue 1's offside flag knows Bacala's waistband.
With the strong of a real team, and it's going to be difficult and at the same time easy to do when you work with Luis Campos or Nasser Al-Khelaifi trying to get new players. And in that moment, I think we are achieving things that we even could dream, but at the same time, it's we need to go step by step and try to get that match like the Champions League final.
The 5-0 dismantling of Inter in the 2025 Champions League final didn't materialise from thin air for Desire Doue. His PSG tale began 6 days after a €50 million transfer when he stepped off the bench during a 6-0 evisceration of Montpellier on 23rd of August 2024. December then supplied his first Champions League goal in a 3-0 victory at RB Salzburg. And February added a goal plus assist in a 7-0 knockout route of Stade Brestois. Large scorelines chased this kid like fullbacks chase shadows. Born on June 3, 2005 in Angers, where the Maine meets the Loire, Doue carries dual French Ivorian nationality. His father is from Abidjan, his mother from the Loire Valley, and football is a hereditary calling. Elder brother Geoula marauds at right back for Strasbourg and the Côte d'Ivoire national side, while cousins Yann Gaboho and Marc-Olivier Doue also play professionally. Tap the number 14 on Idols and the answer is instant. Neymar, I copied every rainbow flick, he told TNT Sports. Whatever comes to mind, I try just like him. Messi's efficiency and Cristiano's relentlessness complete the triumvirate that shapes his craft. Stade Rennes spotted that blend early. Enrolled aged 5 in 2011, he blazed through the academy, reached the reserves in 2021 and signed first-team deals in April 2022. A Ligue 1 debut arrived 4 months later, followed within days by history. The first player born in 2005 or later to score in any top 5 European league, a low drive against Brest. On 6th of October 2022, he curled an 89th minute winner versus Dynamo Kiev, becoming at 17 years, 4 months, 4 days, the youngest French scorer in European competition. From supermarket car park stepovers to rewriting record books, Doue's rise is already studded with emphatic margins, and the scoreboard suggests he's only warming up, for good measure, these days. Call it samba feet with hex grid efficiency. Doue's playstyle is a cocktail of Neymar's street artistry, Iniesta's spatial IQ, and Conte's work rate. Shaken, not stirred. Official tracking data puts him in Europe's top 2% for progressive carries, 3.4 per 90, and top 1% for successful dribbles, 3.9. Yet he still averages 3+ tackles each league outing. Translation? He beats you twice, once on the ball, once when he wins it back. Nominally a number 10, Luis Enrique still lets him glide off either wing or even pop up as a false 9. Because he's truly two-footed, fullbacks can't show him outside. He'll just glide through whatever gap they leave. The signature move? That Neymar-style shimmy inside the right. But on the biggest stage it unfolded in two very different flashes. The first strike glanced off DeMarco on its way in, and the second capped a blistering breakaway with a skimming, low finish off his right foot to seal the 2-0 win over Inter, equaling Cristiano Ronaldo's brace record while becoming the youngest player ever to score an assist in a Champions League final. Early in 2024-25 he was the impact sub behind Bradley Bacala. By May, he had authored 15 goals and 15 assists across all competitions, many via first-time through balls that splice back lines like HDMI cables. Off the ball, he sprints 11 kilometers per match, pressing centre-backs until they treat the leather like a hot potato. Bruno Genesio once summed him up: right foot, left foot, complete. Carefree but conscientious, always a pro in his head. Add lightning acceleration, elastic hips and a playful streak of rainbow flicks borrowed from his idol, and you have a 20-year-old who attacks space, stats and records with identical ferocity. 6 fast-fire facts that paint the full Desire Doue picture. Number 1. Family 11 ready-made. Football is the family business. Brother, Geula, 22, left Rennes for RC Strasbourg and already plays right back for Ivory Coast. Cousins, Jan Gaboho, Toulouse, and Marc-Olivier Doue, Ponferradina, are pros too, while uncle, Pneumonier Doue, now CAF's referee-in-chief, took charge at Brazil 2014. Even family dinners resemble tactical briefings. Every plate sparks a positional debate. 2. Medals before moustache. Under 17 Euro 2022 champion at 17 alongside Warren Zaire-Emery and Mathys Teller. 2 years later, he guided Thierry Henry's Olympic side to silver on home soil, playing every knockout match, 2 goals, 1 assist, and earning the Knight of the National Order of Merit from President Macron. 3. Idols carved into kit. Neymar's creativity is his compass, yet he picked PSG's number 14 to salute workhorse hero Blaise Matuidi. Work rate beats flair, he told fans on Discord. Coaches say he still rehearses rainbow flicks until Luis Enrique whistles him back into pressing drills. He studies Messi clips nightly and logs finishing drills until lights go out. 4. Under 20 elite blue tick. Deschamps handed him his first cap in March 2025, aged 19 years 9 months. Only 10 players this century, Mbappe, Camavinga, Zaire-Emery, Varane and 6 others have debuted for France so young. He logged 23 minutes in the Nations League quarter-final against Croatia.
C'est la violence, la redemande, ça recommence. Joli mouvement, jolie pas danse. Y'a aucune seule plat pour les balances. Pousse-toi, dégage, y'a pas de reflet. C'est les micros qui vont t'allumer. Pousse-toi, dégage, y'a pas de reflet. Pousse-toi, dégage, y'en a pas. C'est les micros qui vont t'allumer. C'est facile.
5. Almost gave it up at under 11. A youth coach banished him to centre-back. Furious, he told Dad he was quitting. Maho Doue persuaded him to stay 1 season, after which Rennes restored him to number 10. Today, the star retells the episode to academy kids as proof perseverance pays. 6. Records from day 1. Debuted for Rennes on 7th of August 2022 and became the first 2005-born scorer in a top 5 league versus Brest. 2 months later, he struck against Dynamo Kiev to become, at 17 years, 4 months, 4 days, the youngest French scorer in European competition. A mark since surpassed, but the impact endures. From car park step-overs in Angers to firework, Desire Doue's story already reads like the opening chapters of a classic, and he has barely blown out 20 candles. In 36 months, he's gone from Rennes benchwarmer to PSG's UCL match winner, stacking records so fast the statisticians need ice baths. Youngest French scorer in Europe at 17, youngest brace in a final at 19. a debut season haul of 15 goals, 15 assists and 3 trophies. Yet every teammate swears his defining trait isn't flair or numbers, but appetite. The kid who almost quit at under 11 now stays after training to practice both foot volleys until the floodlights sigh. So remember the name and, more importantly, remember the number, 14. Because if the past is any guide, those digits will keep flashing on scoreboards, highlight reels and trophy cabinets long after today's video ends. Get your popcorn ready. This show is only at half-time.
Désiré! Désiré! Désiré!